ちょっと待って、spit. あー、おかえりルビーズ。Hear me double, hold up. No, it's fine. Is my sound okay? I think I moved around my sounds a bit, so I think... Can you guys hear everything? Hi! Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas! Good morning! Welcome! What's it? Last year for Christmas, our Christmas stream was me writing down your wishes. This time, what's it? These are TMI stories. Yes, that's how I'm gonna put it. This is oversharing and it's fun. No, not even oversharing. Does it count as oversharing if this is like the top of the barrel? I mean, these stories are definitely not mine. Definitely not all mine. Think of this as like hear me out justificated stories. Yeah. Decorated the place you like it. Very Christmassy. Very Christmassy. You heard a chicken? You sure it's not dinner? You sure it's not dinner? Anyway, so I have scoured the interwebs totally not just for my diary for some interesting stories that I think I've never told you guys before. Some of these stories I think is because oops, the background music. It's because they have other people involved in them and I don't like telling, like, I'm scared I'm gonna slip and reveal people's names, so I've written them all out properly, so any names have been changed above. I have a total of 8 stories, and we're gonna go through them, and you're going to say if it's justified and if the child who has written the letter deserves coal or deserves the best presents in the world. You promised a story that you wouldn't tell us when last was here? Yes, it's on the list. Everything, I feel like some of these stories are too TMI, so I have written them so they're a little less awkward, just for my own sanity. I mean, I've made them stream friendly because the letters, yeah. I've rephrased some of them. Hiya. Alright guys, pick a number between 1 to 8. Yeah. So vague stories, they're not vague per se. I wouldn't say they're vague. It's a good mix because Trouble was calling me out yesterday on Twitter for not telling you guys happy stories, but I think I tell you guys cute stories as well. Good night! Thank you for member! 574, okay, we'll go in that order. 574. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys get good presents. Okay, 5. The sad ones, and then there's like cute ones, and then it's like a good mix. I think it's a good mix of stories. I want it to still be comfy and still be funny, and then embarrassing. I'd rather myself be embarrassed. I know there's a few people who do like similar streams in which they take mallards. I mean, you guys are free. If you guys want to tell me your embarrassing stories, I can add it in. Just send me a message on my mallow, my marshmallow, and I'll read it out as well. But I don't want to milk you guys some content. Especially when I already have enough experiences and awkward moments to cover all of us. Alex, thank you for member as well. You do, but they are just normal day stories for real. Yeah, I tell you guys wholesome stories that are just not very memorable because in the grand context of things, I attract a lot of weirdos. Yeah, when I was writing the stories, there's like 2 common like categories of stories. You guys can, we'll see as I read them out, right? Hi Cyphers, Merry Christmas. Okay, 574. We'll go to... I'll read 5, 6, and then 7 because I think 5 and 6 are kind of have an order to it. Oh, if you know about like... Wise, you'll understand why I've written the stories in this context anyway as well. The first letter number 5. Oh, paper sound effects. Let's go. Alright, the spirit of Christmas. The first letter to Santa. Dear Santa, I think I deserve a lot this year. I have been the most responsible and nicest big sister ever. My sibling is still a baby and so they need a lot of attention, and things have been super busy because they are still really small. I don't know if I like babies because they're so needy, and she cries all the time. I'm kinda tired of it. I don't know if it's just her, but she's very fussy. Like, she needs to be rocked to sleep, otherwise she just won't sleep. Isn't that crazy? So sometimes when mom is busy doing chores and doing work, I'll help by rocking her to sleep. To help out, you know. It makes my arms sore, but I'm strong enough. Just yesterday though, I was rocking her to sleep whilst mom was taking a very important work call. It was fine. As usual, I sang whatever song I could come up with and was rocking her to sleep. For some reason today, as she was falling asleep, she started to pat my face and feel around my face. She nearly poked my eyes out, but that's okay because she was half asleep and I am responsible and mature. So there I was, rocking my little sister to sleep as she felt around my face, when all of a sudden her small fingers went right up my nose. There was a stinging pain, the same kind you get when water goes up your nose, and then my nose started bleeding a lot. I had a baby in my arms and I was dripping blood all over her. Luckily, I didn't panic, and I somehow managed to hold her with one arm and grab a tissue to clean up the mess. Yes, I am that strong. But it was the most stressful time ever. I think I deserve a present for this, don't I, Santa? From blah blah blah. Oh, what do you mean my origin story? These aren't my stories. So what's the verdict? Don't you guys agree? This person deserves a lot of presents. Think that's very deserving. That's very mature, very responsible. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? But I think I'm justified. It's not like not liking babies is like a overstatement. It's not that strong. I wouldn't say it's that strong. I think they're very good, very responsible, very responsible. Nosebleed deserves, yes. Yeah. Have you guys ever... Oh, this is a side tangent, but it reminds me of the time in like high school when someone, there's like sherbet, it's like a powder, sugary powder thing. I remember someone like, for some reason, snorting sherbet and they got a bleeding nose as well. Guys, be careful, don't put random stuff off your nose. I think they were very good, yes. I think they deserve lots of presents. Out of the scale of 1 to, let's do 1 to 5, yes. I think this story played I think it's also their responsibility, so we'll give them a 3. I would give it a 3.5. Students do that still? Yeah! It's just like universal experience. It's just as a joke, and then you don't think about the consequences type of vibe, right? That was wild. That was the first time I ever saw that happening. I was very thoroughly disturbed. Bleeding noses aren't a joke, guys. Especially if you're anemic. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs, kids. Eat a candy cane instead. Yeah. Shout out to all the siblings all around the world. Responsibility. Responsibility, you know? Hold up. Let me format it so I keep track. I can keep track. Gilligan! Blake's for the member! Merry Christmas to you too. Hold up. How do you strike through? I'm figuring out how to use this program. Text, checks, Alt-Shift-5. Okay. Alt-Shift-5, got it. One time I was jumping around with candy in my mouth and someone went through the throat into my nose and I had to forcibly sneeze it out. I always get really scared. Sometimes, like, I'll eat ice cubes and then I'll choke on ice. Wait, I think I told you guys. You guys already thoroughly roasted me for choking on ice often. Similarly, I heard like horror stories. I don't eat lollipops anymore. I used to be really obsessed. I had a big phase where I ate bubblegum a lot. And then I ended up like hurting a muscle in my jaw because I ate bubblegum like constantly. So I don't eat bubblegum anymore. And then I moved to lollipops and I used to eat lollipops a lot. But then I heard like horror stories of people like falling with lollipops in their mouth and like getting like really crazy damage with that. And I got scared, so I don't really eat lollipops anymore. My little sister is an evil sibling. I think that's just a little sibling thing. Oh, isn't it also a universal experience? Does everyone, when they were younger, when they ate candy canes, they would like sharpen the edge? So you just have like a really sharp side to it, a point to the candy canes? I personally only eat the rainbow candy canes, the sweet ones, because I don't like peppermint. Yeah, that happens to me with the bubblegum. I remember it was like a big thing before, when people were really obsessed with like getting like changing their face shape. They were telling everyone to eat like bubblegum constantly. And in my head, when I saw that trend, I was like, wow, been there, done that. I don't recommend it, guys. It hurts. And then a few months later, there was a TikTok like revelation that people were saying like, don't do that. It's really bad long term for like your muscles and things. And I'm like, I already knew that. I should have made a warning video. Would have popped off. What amateurs? How would you not know that? Choking on gum is no joke. Happened to my cousin once. On long story short, they lost their throat. Choking? From choking on gum? No way. That's so scary. Hello. Merry Christmas to you. Felix Navigator. Felix Navigator. Widening your jaw by clenching your teeth constantly. Wait, widening? No wonder. I thought they were trying to get more of like... You know the mewing thing? It's not really widening your jaw. It's more just getting more of a pronounced jawline, right? That's what mewing is supposed to do. How can you even choke on gum? I'm not sure about choking on gum. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, you can check on anything. You just that you can't properly chew, right? I told you guys I used to eat boiled eggs whole. I got called a fox because of it. Because I was just stuffing it in my mouth, and then all my friends were worried I would choke on it, but it was mostly because I didn't want to hold it. I also don't like egg yolks anymore, so I don't do it anymore. Yeah, I won't recommend. I can understand why people were choking it. Oh, it's like when Chubby Bunny was a big trend, and it was very scary. It was very scary. Anyway, a letter from the same person as the previous story came in, by the way, and so I'll read that one next. Paper! Oh, man. Hello, Drew. How are you? Merry Christmas. Okay, continuing the story. Oh yeah, the Chubby Bunny. Yeah, I hear it was really dangerous. I feel like most of the trends of early 20... Was it 2010? Was super dangerous. Because we had the Cinnamon Challenge as well. There was that one challenge that you had to do like burpees or something and it would make you pass out. Crazy. I'm so glad that I never followed trends. I never followed trends. Okay, the story. Letter. Dear Santa, hi. It's me again. I don't know if I want a sibling anymore. This is how it escalates, guys. Something bad happened again, and I think my little sister sucks. It's school vacation, so I'm helping out looking after the baby again. She's still super fussy. She's sensitive and wakes up on the smallest sounds and only falls asleep when she's rocked. But we have like a hammock she likes to sleep in now. Mom had to cook dinner, so she asked me to sit there and manually rock the baby to sleep, which was fine. I'm responsible when I could just put on my earphones and watch anime on my phone since Mom bought me an anime subscription. I think I was in the baby's room rocking her for around like 4 episodes worth of anime. I don't remember what I was watching. It might have been Sugar Chara. When I really needed to go to the bathroom. Like really needed to go. But when I tried to open the door, I couldn't. It had been shiftily tied up and locked from the outside. I tried yelling for help, but I didn't want to wake the baby, so I don't think Mom heard me. And I spammed Mom's phone with text messages, but I don't think she read them. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. Sorry. After a few minutes, I ran out of energy and was coming to terms with the fact that I was gonna pee myself in my little sister's room. After what felt like forever, I think my mom finally saw the text messages and opened the door. Just in time, as I bolted to the bathroom. I asked her why she locked the door from the outside later, and she explained that she had opened some windows and my sister's bedroom door didn't close properly, so she was worried it would creak open and slam shut, waking up the baby. So she had tied it closed from the outside. I guess that makes sense. I think I'm a little traumatized still. I don't want a little sister anymore. Santa, don't give me anything for Christmas. In fact, maybe you just take her away. And that is the letter to Santa number 6. Wow! Oh, okay, let me cross out the story so I can keep track. What was it? Shift? Shift, Alt Shift 5. Santa doesn't accept sacrifices. You don't know. Okay. Time to summon Satan instead. Same thing, exactly. Same brainstorm with me. Who the hell has locked indoors? It wasn't locked. She said that it was tied with a string. Like door knob to like something on the outside. So it was like clumsily shut. But it's understandable. Doors, have you... I think my door, sometimes like, if I don't close it properly, it like... The wind? I think it's like something still breezes or whatever. You keep your window open and then like... air pressure or whatever. Sometimes my door randomly opens and shuts and it scares me. It jump scares me. I all have some doors like that. It's so weird, right? Air pressure, yeah. Air pressure, breezes and stuff. Yup. I still remember. Yeah. The good old times of anime subscriptions. It's a very interesting story. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? It's all cheap apartments, so all doors are friction fit, and it depends air moisture to stay closed or flop around. Oh, in was it winter or was it summer? I think at one of the places I used to have like a wooden door, and then I can't remember which one, but in like different temperatures, like the door would like expand or something. Wood doors expand, and so it would be like super hard to open, and you had to like use force to open the door. It's rough, it's crazy. And some doors I think just need some oil, some lubrication. Happens to me a lot. And then I thought upstairs, huh? Thought someone was upstairs when everyone was downstairs. Hi, Mercury. How does the fridge also open? I'm not strong enough. Oh, the vacuum? The suction, right? I think fridges are supposed to have like something invented, so it's not like that though. Yeah. Okay, the moral of those stories is... Now, everyone has stories like this. If you have siblings, this is a very common sibling type of thing. Silly stories. Yeah. I wouldn't know because I don't have it. Oh yeah, very interesting stories, wouldn't you agree? My dog sounds this season. I just had to give it a hard knock to loosen it instead of kicking it. Pulling it hard. I think I used to kick my door open. Just because it would get stuck a lot. My sister tries to take over my room. That's cute. That's cute. The best thing about siblings is, like, if you get bored, you can just annoy them. It's fun having someone that you can always annoy. I think. Okay, we'll go to the next story. Because I am on a time constraint a little bit today because I have to go cook and help prepare for Christmas dinner. It's fascinating, someone else said the same thing in the notice. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that me? No, I never told that story before. These are letters! These are letters I found, Harrod! I've never heard of... Who's Bob? Anyway, next story. What did we say? 7 and then 3, right? Or something like that. We'll go to 3 after this one. Story number 7! What's for dinner? Me? I gotta just chop a whole bunch of stuff. Cause I like my food bland. I mostly just prep ingredients and then someone does the cooking cookie. I just prefer it bland. I could make it more flavorful. I think they make their food a little too spicy, you know? That's why I'm good with a knife. You call that a knife versus a knife. Make the stuffing. Oh, no, we don't really eat that. Oh, this is a thing. I think it's fine. There's a few different traditions in Australia, but one of them is there's a famous fish market, right? And it's open for 24 hours up to leading up to Christmas. And now I think that's crazy because I've been seeing TikTok videos of people going to like the fish markets at 4 a.m. And it's because one of the things that people eat a lot in Australia for Christmas is like, is it boiled? Like prawns that you eat? Like shrimp? I guess it's different, like prawns. Yeah. The ones that like they're cooked and then they're orange and then you peel. And that's a really big thing. Yeah. So that's the Australian equivalent of, I don't know, chicken, turkey? Isn't turkey more of a Thanksgiving thing though? Christmas, hams. Hams is the Christmas one, right? Yeah, we don't really eat hams in Australia. Cool flavor, I do. Everyone just has different taste buds. Spicy noodle PTSD for real. Turkey for Christmas and turkey for my family. You must really like turkey. For the turkey? Really? I mean, I guess there's still leftover turkeys for Thanksgiving, right? Yeah, I've always thought it was Christmas ham. And there's always like the berry stuff, right? And then eggnog? I had eggnog. I bought eggnog to try before and I really didn't like it. I don't get the deal. I like hot chocolate though. Hot cocoa is cute. I'm drinking iced coffee at the moment though. Me and my addictions to iced coffee. Iced coffee. Okay. To the story! Story number 7. Please, Santa. Please hide my secret. Never let anyone find out. I made the most stupidest mistake, and I want to hide in a hole. I convinced my parents this year that I was old enough to not go visit Grandpa's house. I really didn't want to go because it smells weird and it's super boring at Grandpa's house. My parents agreed, so I got to sleep over and stay at my cousin's place. It's nice here. There's a lot of anime VHS that I get to watch. Anyways, I had trouble sleeping and also get thirsty in the middle of the night. But last night was super scary. My cousin has one of those water dispensers that you twist to like activate in the fridge. Before I went to bed, I had a cold cup of water as usual. And then a few hours later, I woke up in the middle of the night and decided to get some more water. When I went to the kitchen, there was a giant pool of water around the fridge. I realized that I had not closed the dispenser properly. I was so scared of being discovered because my auntie kind of scares me, and I don't want them to think I'm irresponsible. I don't want to go to Grandpa's place again next year. So I used my phone torch to clean up all the water, basically in the dark. It took forever since I was being as quiet as possible since I didn't want to wake up anyone. I think I did a decent job. No one mentioned anything in the morning. I just hope they don't notice that the water dispenser is empty. It's too heavy for me to lift and fill up. Santa, can you wipe my auntie's brain if she does remember anything, please? Thank you. Merry Christmas, Lawson! There we go. That's the next one. Ninja moves. A+ for effort. Cleaning up large water spills is very difficult, especially if you don't know where the mop is. Just with a hand towel, you know how many times you have to squeeze out all the water in like a cloth, the wipe. Purely with wipes, madman right there. Must have taken forever. Midnight water thief? Not even water thief. I think most of it just ended up in the sink at that point, right? Hey, technically, free mopping of the floor in the middle of the night. Scatter! The chances of missing an area. At least there's water, right? So even if you did miss a bit, or it was kind of moist, as long as no one walked around, it would eventually evaporate and dry up. Because if it was like soda or something, there would be like sticky residue, but it's water, so there was no sticky residue. Paper towel, no, people would... You have to throw paper towel in the bin though. So people would be able to like see all the paper towel in the bin. That's why you have to use like a hand cloth. Because that is normally already in the kitchen, right? And then you just squeeze out the water and then pick up more water. What have you done? Like, why is last year? Oh. Nothing yet. Is that a threat, Howard? On Christmas? That's crazy. Yeah, Merry Christmas, lass. Everyone giving up on my manager. I started finally like making progress on a big project I'm working on. Inviting Glass to an organizational Discord on Christmas Eve. I'm so sorry. Read up! Read up! You gotta read all the information. A cousin coming up for you, you dog. These are my stories. You don't have to cover up for me. These are just stories I found, Harriet. I don't know what you're talking about. Anything that happens in this stream is totally unrelated to me. Lillian is enough risk already taken. Don't worry, these still I have. It totally. This is just. I'm just reading. Nothing wrong with reading. Wet socks, ew, wet socks. Imagine if they wanted to wear socks around the house though. A real test of your mopping skills. For real, for real. Hey, Lily Grinch was fine. That was derivative enough. It's different enough on the actual movie. Oh, no, the third story is very different tone than the rest of them. This is... Interesting letter. Like, you're just cute. Thank you for coming to my voice acting audiobook debut. Actually, that was a lot quicker than I thought. There were some parts where I like didn't know how to read it out because there were so many people speaking, and the script was like an auto transcript, so it didn't really say which person was speaking when, so I was confused as well. Okay. Next story, the third story. I think then I'll ask you guys afterwards what numbers are left over. Hey guys! Wow! The third letter. Dear Santa, I'm never feeling pity in helping out a random guy again. There's that one guy, Bob. All names in this that are male have been changed to Bob, by the way. There's that one guy, Bob, in my grade who everyone avoids and is kind of mean to. I never knew why though, because we never interacted. And I never really spoke to him, so I didn't think much of it. Well, he sent me a message online the other day because he heard I like to draw and do graphic design. And he has a team in Pokemon TCG and they're entering a competition. He wanted to pay me to design a graphic to print on their jerseys. I finished most of my commissions I got already and hadn't really drawn Pokemon since I was a kid. Plus it was $20, which is the last bit of money I needed to buy that new art book I want. So I accepted the request and Bob added me to a group chat with a bunch of his teammates and friends. He introduced me as a girl from his class, and I said hi to everyone. I was kind of excited to be part of it because I like TCGs, but I didn't really know much about it. That's when things started going bad. I was trying to be super professional and figure out what Pokemon they wanted on the design, so I asked them, "What Pokemon do you like and want on it?" Bob started sending pictures of Digimon saying this is my favorite Pokemon, and his friends would laugh and agree in the chat. I thought it was a joke, so I answered with lol ? At this point, I was super confused at what was happening. Then they continued sending pictures of Digimon and asking me to draw it, and that's when I realized I was being trolled. I was still trying to be nice though, just in case. So I said, "Guys, I have watched both Digimon and Pokemon, so I don't know what you're trying to do here. Please just tell me what you want so I can finish this design." But they didn't believe me and started testing me on my Pokemon knowledge in the messages. I just wanted to do my job. I wasn't here for a quiz. After a day or two, I got fed up and just left. Santa, I really did try to be nice to Bob. Can I get points for effort? They're trolling, that's horrible. Yeah, how mean. How rude. Not me, but Anonymous was just trying to hustle. Exactly. And it was funny the first time, and then it just kept on going, right? So it was very like, haha, and then ha, and then wait, are they laughing with me or at me? Yeah, they deserve coal in their stockings. I hope they lost their TCG matches. I had the same experience with peeps like that and on TCG. This is the TCG people thing. Stereotypical TCG people. Actually, no, TCG is really popular at the moment. And a lot of people I've met that are really into TCGs are nice. I also really like watching card opening videos. I think it's just back when it was a niche thing and people were gatekeeping a lot more. Bulbaco getting calls on X is so real. Exactly. Yeah, give them call. Give them all call. Stupid Bob. Curse that card pack pulls about how to use Pathfinder. May you never get the card you want. you pull Jigglypuffs. Actually, no, there's some expensive Jigglypuffs. Yeah. But I was actually really happy when they first... I mean... I bet she was really happy when she first saw them sending Digimon. Because Digimon is something that people don't talk about often. And I like Digimon. So it's always nice seeing Digimon fans around, right? Hi, Trouble! Good morning. Merry Christmas. Gatekeeping is one thing. Inviting someone just to troll is just being mean for no reason. Yeah. I mean, if someone is trying to be professional, and you can always tell if someone is trying to be professional because they write a little differently, right? I mean, even I speak kind of properly because I'm a maid. But you guys can tell when I'm being serious and when I'm not. Basically, by the amount of cow emojis I put, but... There's a difference! Respect the hustle! May every person trying to hustle get good presents and good luck this year. Yeah. Oh, Trouble! So, I already read out... What's it? So currently, the stories left over 1, 2, 4, and 8. Would you like to pick a number between those? Professionalism makes it straightforward, yeah. Especially if you get called out for it. Take the L, you dummy. Pick 4! Oh. Trouble. This is probably kind of the saddest one out of all the stories. But okay. 4 it is. This is very much why similar to why the Grinch Stole Christmas is my favorite Christmas movie. I can repeat. No, we'll go through all the stories eventually. It was about to happen anyway, because I tried to add in a bunch. The ones that we've read have been kind of funny. It's not sad. I wouldn't say sad. It's because you guys said that there's some cute ones as well. Because, yeah, Robert mentioned all the stories are kind of embarrassing, so I added non-embarrassing stories in. You know, variety. Not really. This is the reason why I don't really make a big deal out of Christmas. I mean, why some people don't make a big deal out of Christmas, maybe. Okay. Story number 4. Or paper as well. Letter number 4! Dear Santa, I don't know how I feel about Christmas. Especially in school. Because every year the teachers like to organize secret Santas where you have to buy a secret gift for a classmate. Does everyone know what a secret Santa is? Do you guys know what a secret Santa is? Is this like a university? I think there's a few different terms for it. You guys know it? Just for those that don't, secret Santa is basically good for big groups of people when you have to buy presents. So you only have to buy presents for one person. When you draw a name out, and everyone basically gets a random person to buy a gift for. Yeah? Yeah, gift exchange. So that's why it's really popular in schools at the end of the year. Oh, it's also tech nerd company things? Oh, really? It happens a lot in schools. That's my main experiences with it. Okay. I don't get the point because everyone finds out who buys the gift anyways. Because you have to try and figure out what the person wants. Because most people aren't even close with each other. I also know there's a budget. But it's also just a trick getting a present for a random classmate I've never interacted with. But this year I figured out my friend is getting me a present. And pulled my name in Secret Santa. So I was super excited because we know each other really well. I had high expectations. I don't think she knew I knew though. On the day of the gift exchange, I was a little disappointed though. The budget was supposed to be $15 and all I got was a journal and a pen. And the journal seemed used because some of the pages were ripped out of it. I was sad. I felt really left out. But then I thought about it, I remember that things in her family have been rough, so she probably didn't want to bother her parents with the whole thing. So I'm glad she pulled my name, because I think some of my other classmates would have made a big deal out of it. The whole thing kind of makes me feel sad, though. Santa, can't you make Christmas more fair for everyone? Oh, sad story! Wow. This is why I think I'm against gift exchangey type stuff. It's sad, isn't it? I think everyone deserves happiness. Personally, I like hand-making gifts for people. So if I get invited to I don't like going to Christmas events or random people because I can't pair presents. If you don't like handmade presents, don't get me a present because I don't get the deal with expensive presents. It technically took effort to pull the pages out. Yeah. Oh, overslept, incredibly busy, but on the bright side, oh, otsukare! I'm glad you could finish up before Christmas. Fix your sleep schedule today and Merry Xmas. Thank you, Trouble. Thank you for the member. I hope you get good sleep. Otsu. It really only works on more or less equal groups of shared interests. Yeah, if you know each other well enough, right? Yeah, fix your sleep schedule. I've been working hard at fixing my sleep schedule too. It's gotten slightly better. Yesterday was kind of rough, but it was Christmas. So that's fine. Do you guys have something that you remember being as the best present you ever received? For me, the best presents, the things I remember mostly, is not to do with the presents. It's more about the timing and the situation, right? Because one of the best presents I remember and probably treasure the most is a plushie. And it was not even an expensive plushie. It was I think some of the cheap brands. So it was it would have been $15, $10, $12 or something. But I remember because I was sad because I thought everyone forgot because it was during and school graduation, right? Sorry to say the G word. It was during a school graduation and I felt left out because no one congratulated me. And then my friend came and gave me a plushie and I bawled my eyes out. That's one of the best presents I remember. Yeah. But then I was super sad about it too. Because I'm really bad at receiving presents. You guys know this because whenever you're nice to me, I get really embarrassed. Thanks, so yes, I didn't realize that you knew. I don't deserve this. I found out my girlfriend, it was over, but so sweet as we loved it, yeah. It's a thought that counts. I think we'll talk about love languages, right? Mine is spending quality time. That's why I appreciate you guys, because you guys listen to me yap. I know, you guys worry about me a lot. I think some people worry because they're oh, oversharing? No, this isn't oversharing. This is barely anything. Die. Literally the Grinch Ace one? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I love getting fidget toys. Fidget toys are cute. Give Lillian a present, she starts crying out. Everyone thinks you're trying to steal her. No! That is not true. Otherwise, practical presents are cool. But I feel like most people... For practical presents, the whole thing is at least they'll use it. There's two types of presents. You either get someone a practical present that you know that they'll use either way, or you get them something that they would never buy for themselves. But that's only if you know them really well or what they want, right? Oh yeah, I did, Sean. Thank you very much. It was very cute. I did. Thank you. Thank you for all the effort you put into editing as well. I enjoy watching it even though I cringe at myself. Listen to Yap because you like it. Well, that's good because I like yapping. Okay. Continuing the stories. Okay, first person, whoever picks a story, you have 1, 2, and 8. We have 3 stories left over. 1, 3, or 8? 1, 2? 1, 2, or 8? 1, 2, or 8. There we go. I can't count, evidently. 1! Oh. 1 and then 8. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, that's the order for the stories. Once again, these stories are not mine, and I've edited some stuff to be safe for YouTube, for my brand. Let's say that. 1, 8, and then 2. That's the order. Okay. Oh, you guys are really good at not doubling up. Have you guys ever played that game, roomies? Where you have to like say numbers and not like say the same number and count all the way up to 10? Okay. Alright, now the disclaimer's out of the way. Yeah, these are legally distinct purple. No, these are nothing dragon related. These are human. These are so human related stories. A dragon as strong as myself would never have these experiences. Never. I've never embarrassed myself a day in my life. My track record is crystal clean. Squeaky clean. Okay. Dear Santa, I think I've been pretty good this year. I was super nice to everyone, and I tried to become a more responsible member of society. I also think anything I did wrong was met with instant karma. For example, I know that buying from dodgy sites is bad, and if it's cheap, it's probably made in a sweatshop by sad children. But it was only once. There were some cute clothes and I caved. Well, the t-shirt I got from that online order ended up being super bad quality anyways. I guess you do end up paying what you get. Paying for what you get? Paying what you... The price tag matches the item. Yeah, that's how you phrase it. So I washed it and decided to wear it just as pajamas when I sleep. Because no way was I wearing that outdoors. Maybe it was because it was really warm. Or that I was rolling around in my sleep. And the fabric was just really, really bad. But this t-shirt was the worst mistake of my life. After a few days, I noticed my chest skin was very sensitive from friction. And it was really embarrassing because I had to wear bandages on my chest for a week until it healed. The t-shirt was swiftly donated to my cat, which I think is the most sustainable use of that fabric. So in conclusion, please give me nice clothes. Thanks, Santa. There we go. Guys, support sustainable clothing. Don't buy cheap clothing. It's not worth it, okay? Not good. You get what you paid for. Exactly. Wow! Bandages come in clutch, for real, for real. Allergy to fabric could be. I mean, I don't even know. Like, there's some people who say like cotton is really good and silk is really good. I don't really know fabric stuff that much. So is it polyester is bad, right? Any plasticky type of fabric? Oh man, I had the same experience with a shirt like that from a cheap online store too. Yes! I'm glad it's not just this person's experience. How embarrassing, am I right? It's really awkward. Yeah. You have to go through a lot of bandages as well, because you have to make a cross. This is way TMI, okay? Let's move on. Yeah! Sips my coffee. No, but you should always clean clothes before you wear them. Is that even a real story? Oh, these are real stories. Well, you doubt me, Trouble? All the stories I tell you guys are real. You think I have the creativity to come up with random stories? You purely overestimate me as someone with affrontation. No, the 8th story? Oh, yeah, 8th than 2, right? Oh, this one's a cute story! Trouble, this is the cute story you requested. Yeah, so the lesson that you learned from the previous story was wash your clothes, buy decent quality fabric. Yes. First aid is good. Okay, this is a cute story. Dear Santa, I don't need any presents this year. Please just don't let my neighbors move away. They are super duper nice. They are a super duper nice grandma and grandpa. Whenever I accidentally throw my ball over the fence and I knock on the door, they always help me look for it and then give me a treat when I leave as well. Just the other day at school I baked cookies, so I decided to give them some as thank you. They were super happy with my gift and it was super nice. A few hours later, they surprised me back with a cake, and I'm pretty sure it was freshly baked. Now it's been a week and every day one of us comes knocking at each other's door with a gift. I've given them some fresh bread, some fruit from the backyard, and I've gotten some fish, well that I guess was more for my mom, and a knitted beanie. Please, Santa, don't let them move away. There! Wow, a wholesome story for once. Isn't that crazy, Trouble? It's just stories that make that are nice, but I don't think it's not as interesting. These are just day-to-day things. Does that restore your faith in the world, guys? Roomies, doesn't that restore your faith in the world? You wouldn't have this whole if you could create a world. Shut! It's not me, by the way, but that was atrocious. You take that back. You take that back right now. That's so wholesome, this show. I couldn't create a ball. Mother story do laundry. They did do laundry. They did wash it. Yeah. I feel like neighbors are one of those things that you can never truly tell until you live somewhere for a while if they're gonna be cool or not. Even now, my neighbors, I think we just amicably agree that we can be noisy. Cause every once in a while they'll have karaoke or they'll do a lot of construction stuff and I'm okay with that. Cause they let me record Because I record vocals a lot at night because it's more quiet. Because, you know, you can tell by when I stream, a lot of times there's like cars roaming around. And I also don't say anything and I'm super used to me like playing horror games and yelling all the time. Me and my neighbors are in an amicable relationship. Yep, I don't really talk to them. I'd rather not. Sometimes you make awkward eye contact, but that's it. But I've never been super close with neighbors. You pay them back, you get even bigger treat. It's like awkward moment where you just keep on gifting each other back stuff until someone stops. All the same advice, I've never been part of it, but you know how every once in a while people will do a pay it forward chain? And I never understand how it works because I'd feel so bad if I ordered a really big order. Because I don't want to make someone behind me pay for it. And then if you pay for it, then you're breaking the chain, right? So it's really awkward. If a pay it forward chain happens, I really hope they tell people before they order. But then that also means that some people will try to take advantage of it. So it's like a win-lose situation, right? My mom's friend is kind of a bad clout chasing person, but she really pulled through when we all got sick and kept shopping for us. People are complex. That's nice. Yeah. I think the main sign of friendship is if you can depend on someone. What's the whole saying of like, if they aren't there for your worst, right? Or whatever. Hi Yuki! Hi Jared! Humanity is too complex. You crazy humans. Dragons are simple creatures. We go roar and we assert dominance. Merry Christmas, yeah, Merry Christmas! One the last story. All these stories from anonymous submissions that we'll never mention ever again, the show. And it's darn it, yeah. I'm a apex predator. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas Eve? Oh, still Christmas Eve for you? Best of last? No, you guys have been choosing numbers, so there's no particular order to these stories. The last one, I think, is a bit interesting. Okay, the last story that I prepared. Letter number 2! Wait, this is number... Do it? Dos! Oh. Dear Santa, I started playing League of Legends out of spite. And I think the years of mental damage and Stockholm I have received from it means that I deserve some comfy games from my Steam wishlist in compensation. It all started a while ago, when I was in school and forced to initiate small talk with a group of classmates. There was one guy... Oh yeah, all names and stories have been changed to Bob. There was one guy, Bob, who started complaining about his League of Legends ranked match from the night earlier, and that he lost it. He said super mean stuff about how his Lux mid laner was throwing and was definitely an e-girl. And how she was probably fat and ugly and didn't have a life. Now, I didn't play League of Legends at the time, but I liked drawing and looking at character designs, and played mostly MMORPG games, so I got mad at this comment against a gamer girl. So I interrupted and called him out on it. Which Bob replied with, "Why do you care? It's not like you play League." I replied with, "How do you know I don't?" "Really? The name of League of Legends character," he demanded. "Misfortune! I said and started talking about different skins and anything I could recall from seeing artwork and social media posts about her. At this point, he started getting really embarrassed and backtracking, saying, "Oh, you didn't give me gamer girl vibes. I'm sorry." A few days later, I started playing League out of spite, just in case you decided to test me about it again and I needed to defend gamer girls. And I think that was a curse. Santa, technically I never really lied, and you can say this was a good deed. So can I get some compensation for the mental damage that this had and ramifications this had on my life? Thank you. Yeah, be careful if you're gonna be misogynistic in public, guys. Imagine telling someone that they don't give gamer girl vibes and acting like it's a compliment. You have something against gamer girls. All the gamer girls I know are angels. Chef's kiss. Did they go toxic Lillian? This isn't my story, but they never play League of Legends together, cause why would you want to? You might do someone to a lifelong League addiction just to prove you're wrong. Exactly. May you recover. I'm sorry for your loss. Congratulations on winning the fight. Wait, won the battle. Wait, lost the fight. Won the fight, lost the battle. What's the saying? My English is not working today. I think it's very funny. A lot of girls I know end up pretending to be guys because we get scared. And then a lot of guys, don't they end up pretending to be girls to get free stuff? That's a thing that people do. This one thing I noticed. I play games with a lot of girls, right? Obviously. And sometimes when I add them and I ask for their username, they have the most unhinged names. And it's always the same story. Like when they start playing the game, the name is a little too girly. So people figure out that they're a girl, and then they expose themselves because we panic. We panic when people ask, "Are you a girl?" Because you're like, "What are you supposed to say?" And it's not like people believe you when you say no. And so all the girls I know who had girly names at the beginning always go like 180 degrees and have the most unhinged names ever after that. The stuff that it's like you would think and read and go like, is this? Should I report this person? Oh, it's kind of funny, I guess. And that's a very interesting thing. So honestly, if you find someone with a super girly name, it's most likely either someone who's new, is super confident, or is most likely a guy pretending to be a girl. Yeah, the ones with the most unhinged names are girls, trust me. Facts, Yuki, facts. Won the battle, lost the war. Yeah, that. It's a vicious cycle of gender bending. There was the whole cycle. They did a bunch of research into why guys always play girl characters as well, and especially in MMORPGs and RPGs in general. You still say that because of that, but I think it's less obvious. It's less obvious. Wait, do I name herself in school? Critically insane. Confirm, that's RuneScape for you. When you're trying too hard to fit in, throw people off the scent a little too hard, that it just goes full circle. Yeah, really expose yourself. We love it. I like playing girl characters too. That's why I can't judge anyone play for girl characters. It makes sense. There's a lot more cosmetics. I remember asking someone, they said that, I think it was an online post, right? And people were talking about how, like, oh, girl hitboxes are smaller, and I feel like that's just a cope. That's just a cope. The biggest cope, just say that you like the appearance, and they have more cosmetics. Especially in Pokemon, the cosmetics for options for guys in Pokemon was atrociously bad. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't like playing dress up that much. It's not something I care about cosmetic-wise, because most of the time they're like paid items anyway. But I can still appreciate it. I still appreciate it. Hope you have a great day today and night, and wish you the best Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. You too, Daryl. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's to you too. I don't want to hear a guy out of my ear in the fight. Makes sense. No, but some fighting games, they make like cool sounds. They have cool like PAL stuff. Hey, they have cool capes. You got like cool capes for guys as well. My sister and I try to sound as neutral as we can with all gamer tags. At a certain point, just use random generators. That's it. That's it. Uniform cosmetics? I do like a good uniform, that's true. No, wasn't that a big thing in Genshin? People were talking a lot about the climbing noises in Genshin especially, and how like it's kind of awkward playing the guys. Each to their own, I don't judge. There's a free cool armor for guys that will never pick male characters. I heard Genshin. The fact that most people play main and female character, right? Just because of the noises. There's a lot of noises. They make sus noises? Oh, it was on purpose? It's on purpose? It's like how the people in League who like spam the really annoying voice lines. Oh man. Wah. Okay, my stomach is growling. I should stop cooking. That is all the stories. Thank you for coming to my oversharing. I'll be yapping and we'll have a more of a Zatsudan tomorrow night. But I gotta go fix some stuff for Christmas. Oh, Tekken? I never played Tekken properly, I think. I've played Guilty Gear. And I played Street Fighter. I'm not really good at those games though. I don't understand them. I just spam buttons, hope for the best, but I like the pretty animations. Toodles and doodles! Yeah, the librarian character. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, but I don't no expectations. I would never stream it because I know nothing about it. I'm not great with most of like the classic party games. I like Mario Party. I'm very bad at Super Smash and very bad at what's it called? Super Smash and Mario Kart. Did you see the Soul Calibur made? No. Maybe Twitter's weird. Sometimes was it tagged? Wait, was it acted at me? I know I check my tags every once in a while, but sometimes things don't show up in there as well. Twitter algorithm kinda funky. What's the list of the example for Lillian to follow? No, I know you guys have a sleep schedule, even worse than mine. It's so very much a do as I say, not as I do for both of us, right? For all of us. Put in Lily antics. We share it later. Okay. I'll check. Yeah, like... Scott's sleep schedule's just how life is. It's the holidays. Cut us some slack. Hey, so for 7 plus hours an entire week. So entire week? What do you mean? That's how much sleep you're supposed to get for one night. That's crazy, guys. Oh, have some balance. Have some balance. Some self-control. Oh, but yeah. Like who? There's some embarrassing stories to keep you going. And wholesome stories. You're good. Can you appreciate the effort I put in collecting stories with different themes? They're a bit different from my normal stories, which are just me being stupid. Cause this is all the people being stupid. I hope everyone eats yummy food. Getting some yummy food. I hope you guys get good presents if you're getting presents. I hope everyone appreciates the presents you get them. Cause that's a big thing. I hope you get all the love and appreciation you guys deserve. No, Echo, it wasn't. What are you talking about? Did you wake up at 6 p.m. for the stream though? What? No, she didn't have. Go back to sleep, bro. Go back to sleep. All these humans to share their stories, yeah. One day I'll go through the book of human stories that I have and collect some more one day, maybe. You can learn a lot. What's that we'd say that we were doing? You can learn a lot from history. That's what history is for, to learn lessons from. Very cool. Have a good holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas. Let's raid people. Raid. Who's streaming at the moment? Oh, raid you. Yes. Merry Christmas. Merry. How embarrassing. Wait, why do you look like that in the chat? What happened? Why does it look different here? Chrysler, Merry Christmas, Merry Cookie. Oh yeah, man, that's having your party shirt. Mood story's really cool. Check out Let's See Go. Alright, yep, cool. Alright, I'ma go. See you later. Merry Christmas to your son. Yeah, I'm go. Oh, bye everyone! See ya! Moonshine.